in both Game 1 and Game 2 up against Argentina. We saw the Digi ban as well come through for the side of Cambodia versus Namibia.
Yeah, look at that. The first ban towards Joy. I don't know. Maybe Vietnam here. They have another, approach for the ban phase, but there's no Leomord as well. I think they can try to secure it, Valentina, if they want to.
They can definitely look for that.
Yeah, so they can ban out the Martis or maybe Benedetta here, or maybe even Kaja.
Ooh.
Or maybe they can take that Kaja as the first pick here.
You're right. The first pick is still on the hands of Vietnam. They can choose to play the Valentina, pick it up for themselves. They can also go for, like you mentioned, the Kaja, the Martis as well, that we've seen banned out, but we haven't seen played or picked yet in IESF 2022, which is quite interesting because this hero has just gotten a buff, and we've seen a whole lot of it early on in the patch, right? We'll see once again here for Team Malaysia as they are going to be banning here. That's the Kaja coming out, the hero we just mentioned.
Yep. So there's no Kaja, there's no Divine Judgment. There's still 1-1 left as well, right?
1-1 as well. We also know that right now Fanny is up for grabs.
Oh yeah, we saw Fanny from Indonesia just now in the hand of Tas, and
pretty scary.
It's so scary though. And I think whoever teams that against Indonesia, they have to really respect Tas Fanny here. But no win-win as well for our first game. So it's gonna be another contest for Leomord and also Valentina.
Leomord already banned out by Team Vietnam. The Martis, the Valentina, two heroes
Valentina
still up for grabs. We've also
and
seen
Martis,
that. Well, technically, Momo-chan, you would think these Prio heroes would be the Prio, but for Team Malaysia, we saw a whole lot of crazy last time.
Yeah,
they picked Franco and Minsathar, and the Franco went to the jungle. So, Chiku guys, this is a man that we've come to know just loves crazy picks. I think crazy is an understatement at this point. He's just a mad genius, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't though. It's a very coin flippy style of play. And Malaysia have opted to go and ban the Phoveus, leaving the Valentina up for Team Vietnam.
And Martis even though. So is it gonna be Martis or is it gonna be Valentina?
I think Valentina is a bit
I think it's Valentina,
better.
yeah. Malaysia, they can take another hero such as 2 OP hero. Maybe it's gonna be Martis or an Eve or Benedetta for Formace or Eve Lapu-Lapu if they want to. There's Lapu-Lapu as well, right? We know how strong Formace with this Lapu-Lapu, because even though they banned out this Digi, at least Malaysia, they don't have to worry about the super aggressive and like additional movements that they're coming from Joy, right? With the electrifying bits here, they won't meet Joy in the first game. So is it gonna be Lapu-Lapu or Matilda as a shadow pick from Malaysia's side with Martis, or it's gonna be Batrix. So there's no Martis as well. Interesting.
Yeah, now the big question for me is, why did Malaysia ban out that Phoveus? It's definitely to set up for a pick for themselves.
I think there's some kind of a respect ban, because from the first meeting with Vietnam, they also ban out the Phoveus.
Yeah.
So maybe there's maybe there's another a top global in the Vietnam side.
Maybe, perhaps, right?
Yeah.
We'll see. But also, definitely they are trying to set up for a dash hero for themselves. Vietnam, though, instantly picking up the Fredrin with no hesitation, as they are going to look for that final pick in the first phase. They can go for the Roamer right now if they want to go for something safe. They can also go for the gold lane, but they do opt to hover over the Kufra, which is an interesting pick up against the Mathilda. They can actually stop a few movements, but man, they actually opt to go for the Estes. Gnart has been a very solid support roamer. He's always playing the Angelas, the Rafaelas, and now the Estes as well. These heal